All right, Rich Grote, one of the founders of SnapImpact. We just had a meeting with Jonathan, who is the CEO of All for Good, and kind of kickstarted the business side of things. So we'll start with less geekery and move on to something that more people can identify with, so we're not talking in code. That'll come later. But Rich, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about what happened in that meeting and how we're getting things started here today.
Well, after a quick round of intros where we found out that there's some very, very smart, talented people in the room, he gave us a quick introduction to the needs and requirements that they have moving forward, told us a little bit about the people who are going to be utilizing the services that we have, and just sort of try to give us a direction to be heading towards over the weekend. To be clear, we know that there are people who are giving us data, there are people who want to have their data in there, and there are people who are consumers of that data, who we want to make sure we can help them do their mission. And giving us some instructions about the All for Good site as not being necessarily a destination, but more the plumbing that people use to be able to get something, get what they're after.
So because we're using all these different other services that have been putting together volunteering information for quite some time, it's important for them to be front and center, and it also helps us to work on just collaborating with all these different partners behind the scenes so that they can focus on what they do, which is reach people.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very big mission, and in a lot of ways it's very disruptive. There's some people who've done some great work getting together information as their business, and so we need to make sure that we're working with them in a way that respects all the good work that they've done.
All right, Dave, get back to work.
You can call me Dave if you want. I'm Rich.
It was easier to say Dave, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
There was a lot of margaritas last
night. I've heard that. I'm glad I left.
All right, sir.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot.